for calling in. We appreciate the well wishes.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Cindy. All right. Let's move on to Coach Anthony Gilich from Central Arizona College, the national championship winning baseball program out of Coolidge. Coach Gilich.
Good morning, guys. How are
Hey,
you?
good morning, sir. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for having me on. Congrats on the show.
Oh,
we
my
appreciate
gosh.
you coming on.
We are very excited to talk to you. I mean, it's not often that you get an opportunity to speak to a national champion. So, Coach, we thank you. And I know it's been quite a road. It's been quite a season. Tell us a little bit about the regular season and how things went down there.
Yeah, we had some high hopes going into the season. Like nationally, we were ranked pretty good and those kind of things, but took a little time for us to find our stride. We started out all right, but we had in the middle of the year we took our lumps pretty good and just had a little trouble just like I said, finding our stride and figuring out what works and those kind of things. And then at the end of the year, it's cliche a little bit, but got hot at the time.
Well, Coach, most of the time when you are able to put things together in the correct way and win that national championship, that team has to have a lot of cohesiveness. Talk about your squad and how much they play for each other and how much they've come together during that championship season.
Yeah, we have a tight group. I mean, being down in Coolidge, I mean, there's not a lot of distractions from school and baseball and weights, and so our guys are together all day, every day. So, year in and year out, we have a pretty tight group, and this year is no different. We did have a lot of returners on this year's team, and so they had been through it the year before, we got thrown a lot of things at us this year. It seemed like we were handling new things each year, whether it was injuries or just little things here and there, and so to come out the other side with a national championship was special for the guys, no doubt.
So speaking of returners, Coach, give us some names of guys that were major contributors to your program. Who are those guys? Let's recognize them.
There's to be honest, there's too many to recognize. I mean, we had 20 sophomores on this year's team, and all 20 got scholarships to go to four-year schools.
Wow.
18 of them to Division I. And so, so it was a special group. And so there's guys all over. But I mean, the cool part about it for us was there's a lot of different guys who stepped up in moments that we didn't really expect as a coaching staff. And so a guy was thrown into an opportunity, or we had an injury, or whatever it was. And so somebody got their moment, and to their credit, they were prepared and had worked and were ready and performed. And so we had a kid named Mitch Djokovic who at the start of the year he was a red shirt. The first 4 games of the year he was just in shorts and a red shirt, and he continued to work and a couple games in we put him on the active roster, and he ended up pitching 6 innings in the national championship game when he hadn't pitched over 3 all year, and threw 6 scoreless innings in the national championship game. So he was prepared for his moment, and heck of a kid, heck of a story.
Coach, how are you now spending the off season, or if you guys even do have an off season?
Yeah, no, there's not much on. We like I said, we had 20 sophomores on last year's team, so those guys are all gone. So, the turnover in junior college is incredible, just because every year you lose at least half your team, if not more. And so we lost 20 guys on this year's team. So we've been recruiting and trying to fill in the gaps.
Coach, real quick recognition of your staff as well. Who are some of the guys behind the scenes working with you to deliver a national championship to Coolidge, Arizona?
Yeah, I have a great staff, unbelievable staff. I have Coach Perez, Joe Perez. He works with our infielders and our hitters. He's from the area. He was the assistant coach at Grand Canyon University for 4 years. I have Jerry Ahern. He's the pitching coach. He pitched here at Central. This is his 8th year as the pitching coach here at Central. I had Sam Lind, I coached here, who was a player of the year here back in 2010. and was in his second year as the head coach or as our hitting coach as well. And so, unbelievable staff, and then just the support around the school. I mean, Central's a great athletic school. I mean, they have a ton of good sports, cross country and track, and women's basketball, and so on are excellent sports here at Central. And so there's a lot of support from the staff and the faculty and the administration. So makes our jobs a little bit easier.
Coach, thank you so much for coming on with us. Congratulations for winning the national championship junior college baseball through Grand Junction, Colorado, down in Little Coolidge, Arizona. Central Arizona College.